Hello students, today we are going to talk about the writing section in your syllabus. Think of all the different things that you have to write for this section. Letters, articles, stories, debates, biographical sketches, speeches, notices, messages, emails, dialogues, postcards and posters. Quite an army. You can divide these topics into two categories. Some of them are purely used for communication between two or more people, like letters, notices, messages, emails, postcards, and posters. These mostly convey information. Others communicate on a wider level and address a general audience. For instance, stories, articles, biographical sketches, debates, and speeches. They help us communicate and interchange thoughts and ideas. As you can easily tell, modes of communication like letters, notices, messages, and posters are quite outdated, but they carry a ripe old charm. Besides, the writing section carries over 25 marks, and it is the most scoring as well. So let's get going and have a sneak peek into your writing section. First, let's talk about postcards. Postcards are, hands down, the most picturesque of the lot, apart from posters. Think of the pre-Facebook and pre-Instagram days. People went for vacations and sent postcards back home. Tourist destinations, hence, make the most frequent appearances on postcards. 14 by 9 centimeter postcards have been in circulation in India since 1879. The British introduced the postal service in India, and the first lot of 25 paisa postcards became a runaway success. This circulation continued to grow over the years. Now, postcards in India come in two varieties, single and reply. You might be aware that postcard collection is a popular and long-trending hobby. This hobby also has a name, delteology. But did you know postcards have also been used to expose the wrongdoings of British administrators? There was this person called Harry Soundy, who owned a prominent company called Clifton and Company. His company published postcards. He used the postcards to circulate photographs of patients of bubonic plague in Bombay in the year 1903. The British were apparently trying to send the patients off to concentration camps to stop the plague from spreading. Soundy aimed to expose them. Next, we come to letters. Do you recall writing a letter to a friend or a family member? Ask your elders to share letters they might have saved from their childhood. You might stumble upon a treasure trove of memory. You must be familiar with the concept of love letters. Pigeons carrying love letters have been a common trope in stories, and the idea originates from real-life incidents. The most famous personalities in world history have been prolific love letter writers. Think of the German music composer Ludwig van Beethoven. Here's what he wrote to his beau in 1812. My thoughts go out to you, my immortal beloved. I can only live wholly with you or not at all. With the advent of letters, you could also vent your grievances and know that it would reach the right ears. When repeated complaints have failed, a person can make his miseries public. He can write a letter to the chief editor of his local daily about frequent power cuts in his locality. Letters have now been relegated to the category of snail mail. Emails and SMSs are the new successors of letters. The next topic we have in the writing section is notice writing. Notices might sound a bit frightening. The midterm tests start on the 26th of February 2018. This may well be the start of a notice, and this certainly doesn't sound like happy news. But notices do not always spell bad news. They might announce an unexpected holiday or a picnic. You can also put up a notice calling budding talents for a drama group you are about to form. We shall now talk about messages. Messages are almost notices, but with a more personal and urgent touch. You have to leave for the hospital immediately to see a sick relative. You also have to tell your brother to attend an important meeting while you are gone. What do? You stick a message on the refrigerator door. While messages like this quickly and easily transmit information, graffitis go a step ahead. Graffitis originated from old cave and temple walls. They now appear on street and building walls. They do not merely carry information, but they convey deeper messages about society and politics. Our next topic will be posters. Posters are made to attract wide public attention to an event. You must be very familiar with the popularity of film posters. Like postcards, vintage posters are also collectibles. 40 by 30-inch posters, called quad posters, are collected by cinema enthusiasts all over the world. Just like that, posters can also be put up to invite crowds to parties, events, launches, clubs, or any other social gathering. Try designing one for a book club in your school and you will end up having a lot of fun. Our final topic for today would be emails. Emails are evolved cousins of letters. Email writing started late. The first mails were circulated as late as the 1970s. Emails made communication so much faster, but it also made criminal activities as much easier. Are you aware with the concept of cybercrime? Cybercrimes through emails are the easiest to commit. So many mail accounts are hacked. Private information is always in danger of leaking due to the widespread popularity of emails. With that, we come to the end of this video. These topics only deal with the mediums used to directly communicate information to a person or a group of people. We usually have a good idea about the people we are addressing in the case of letters, notices, messages, emails, postcards, and posters.